Okay, so Supergirl's about to wrap. Season 6 is officially winding down and we're moving towards the finale. And I really wanted to take a step back and look at a relationship that, in my opinion, it was a travesty that we never got. And also, in my opinion, it would have made the entire show better. And the relationship I'm talking about is the relationship between Kara Danvers and Lena Luthor, known in the collective community as SuperCorp. Now, for those of you who don't know what a ship is essentially a fan, so taking two characters who have either minimal interaction or have never interacted with one another, and then pairing both of those characters together. For people who have consistently been watching Supergirl, a lot of us have had the exact same request, which is a relationship between Kara Danvers and Lena. Essentially because both Melissa Benoist and Katie McGrath are absolutely fantastic. They are literally probably the only two reasons, and win, that I am still consistently watching this show. They are so good. So good. When both of them are on screen and some emotional shit is going down, you're like, damn, I didn't think I was going to be emotional here at 9 o'clock, but here I am. And it's been that way since season 1. Since season 1, when both of these characters first encountered each other, I was like, these two characters should be the main characters of this entire show. Across the board, 100%. And instead of going down the route that I think a lot of fans thought they were going to go down, they decided to make Alex, Kara's adoptive sister, the main focal point for a gay character on the show, which is fine. I'm a fan of Alex's first relationship with the detective Maggie. That relationship, in my opinion, was absolutely fantastic. More or less because I'm a big fan of Floriana Lima, who plays Maggie. But the way in which they handled the relationship on the exit was horrible. And it kind of soured the way in which I feel about the character in any relationship after that. So I never vibed or clicked with any of these relationships that essentially that Alex ended up in. But when we jump back to the other side and you're looking at like Kara and Lena, season 1, Maxwell Lord is the overarching thread. Having a dynamic where Kara and Lena are essentially just around each other, getting to know each other, moving towards maybe romantic feelings, will they, won't they? Great. Season 2, the main villain was Mama Luthor. Can't remember her name, extremely sorry. Mama Luthor is what we're going to call her. She's the overarching threat of season 2. This would have been a great situation where a relationship is now budding between both of these characters, and for Kara, it's opening up to Lena, but being wary of the fact that Lena's a Luthor. For Lena, it's dealing with the trauma of her family, which is not only trusting people, but expecting betrayal, and trusting Kara. We're moving into season 3. Season 3 is Reign. Absolutely fantastic villain that, in my opinion, they dropped the ball on, and I'm going to drop another video talking about why Reign is literally the best villain this show has ever put out, and had the potential to literally be probably the best villain that existed across the CW. I'm talking top 3, up there with Deathstroke, Reverse Flash, and Zoom. She would have probably knocked Zoom out and been the third one, but they dropped the ball on her character in like the last 2 minutes of the game, and she just never recovered. But season 3, you're dealing with Reign. Kara hasn't told Lena who she is. Lena's working overtime to try and save Supergirl. You have the exact same issue where Lena kind of feels betrayed by Supergirl because she's keeping secrets from her. The secrets is basically essentially Kara. We move into season 4, Lex Luthor. He reveals the fact that, Kara's always been Supergirl and you've just been too ignorant to realize this. This sets up a perfect next season with season 5, where essentially she's not full villain, but we're dealing with a hurt Lena that's really out to hurt Kara the same way in which she feels hurt. There is no avenue, None whatsoever. There's no avenue where this relationship that, for whatever reasons, the writer and directors decided not to go down. There's no avenue where their relationship wouldn't have been better. Wouldn't have made the series as a whole better. Because I would challenge you to watch Supergirl. And if you have been watching Supergirl, fantastic. You're probably in the exact same like wavelength as me in regards to SuperCorp. But if you have never watched Supergirl, I would say like, just go on YouTube and watch clips between Kara and Lena. One of the most annoying things that I think a writer can do is to tease something to the fans, but not go anywhere with it. Like Kara swooping in and saving Lena, but she's unconscious. And then at the end of the episode, she's tired and she's trying to sleep and she's like, oh, I had a funny dream that you were carrying me in your arms and it felt amazing. And it's like, just give me what I want. But I don't know, man. It's just me. It's one of the things that, in my opinion, has irked me since the inception of this show. I have hung on for so long. Because I really feel like after season 3, the show just took like a nosedive. Like a nosedive. And I was just like, maybe it'll get better. But then it didn't. And then it's wrapping up. And I'm just like, thank you. I don't know. Like when shows I enjoy get bad, and I mean I'm talking like The Flash. Like the CW shows all kind of fall into like the same ballpark where they'll have like 2 really good seasons back to back and then 3 seasons that are really bad. But Supergirl was never able to reach a point for me where, except for Reign, season 3 was absolutely fantastic. But it was never able to reach a point for me where I could point to a season and go, this season's dope, this season's dope, this season's dope, this season's dope. No. Because most of the relationships suck. Mon-El was decent, but there was a better relationship that was always lurking in the background that would have made the entire series better. Alex's first relationship was great, and then like you just annihilated her character. She had like a one night stand with Sarah and she was doing something over here, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like you don't know what you want to do with Alex Danvers, so you're just like writing anything at this point in time. And then her current relationship that decided to put her in season 6 kind of like came out of left field for me. And SuperCorp, if we ever get another Supergirl series, Kara Danvers, Lena Luthor, they're the glue that's going to hold your show together. But Supergirl's over. We're not going to get it. They'll probably give us some type of stupid tease by showing like another universe where Kara and Lena got together and their world is like a utopia or something, and piss me off even more. But yeah, that's the video. We deserve SuperCorp and we didn't get it. Peace. Or not peace. Why didn't you turn off? All right. One more time.